What if hand synchronization was never the problem in the first place? In this video, I'm going to address a myth that I think more guitarists than not fall for. Any guitarist that's tried to play faster has struggled with this idea of the left and the right hands cooperating, i.e. synchronization. But to make sure that we can really lock the hands together, we need to address the foundations of what either one is doing, and that's what we're going to do in this video. And hopefully by the end of the video, you'll come out with a fresh look at how to think about synchronizing your hands. Before we get started, if you like how I teach, check out the link in the description for my online guitar mentorship. You send in questions and clips you're playing, and I get back to you within 24 hours with a personalized response containing exactly what I think you need to do next to improve. I'll be your guitar mentor every step of the way. If that sounds like you, hit the link in the description. Anyway, onto the video. If you have, for example, a health problem and you go to the doctors, you wouldn't just tell them what's wrong with you and ask for a prescription. You would ask them to diagnose you, because you don't necessarily know what's wrong. You might have a pain somewhere, but you don't know where it's coming from or what's causing it. And I think we have a similar kind of issue here with this hand synchronization, in that people assume that their sticking point is linking the left and the right hands together. But what if that isn't it? What if actually we haven't properly assessed whether the right and the left hands can play in time independently before we actually try and link them together? Let's just take a basic scale run. Here we have a basic pattern, 3 notes per string, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the left hand is going first, second, fourth finger, first, second, fourth finger, first, third, fourth finger. The right hand is going, well, if you're economy picking, it's going down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Or if you're alternate picking, it'd just be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't alternate pick, so we're going to go with the economy picking option for this instance. What we need to be sure of is that actually the left and the right hand can operate at the required tempo independently. So I'm going to set my metronome, and I'm just going to isolate the left hand and the right hand movements. So we're at 156 BPM, and I'm just going to tap the notes in the left hand. Notice I wasn't doing legato like that. I was literally just tapping them as if I were picking with my right hand. So just tap, 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 tap. Do it to a metronome. Okay, can my right hand do what is required of it on its own? Yes. So now can we put these together? I think that sounds pretty fine. So let's just go faster and let's find where I start to mess this up. I'm going to go quite a bit faster here. Left hand's okay. Right hand's okay. Let's see if we can do both. Fine. Go faster again. Left is fine. Right's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's push the speed a bit more now. Left hand seems okay. Let's try right. Took me a couple of goes to do that cleanly, so the right hand's maybe not quite where it needs to be, but let's give it a go. Okay, so that was pretty clean, but it wasn't perfect. Let's go faster again, and we're probably going to find I start messing up now. Okay, it took me a few goes to get the left hand synchronized there. Let's try the right. Okay, right hand's struggling a bit now. So let's see if we can put them together. Sometimes it works, but we'll see. Okay, that felt alright. It's a little messy in places, but it was okay. So ironically, sometimes syncing the hands together actually makes things easier, which would indicate that synchronization isn't the problem. Actually, it's often that one hand or the other is suffering. You notice my left hand I think was probably better than my right hand there, so the thing I probably ought to work on is my right hand accuracy. Synchronization was actually the opposite of the problem. When I got them both working together, things felt a lot smoother. Actually, where I struggled was doing the left or the right hand in isolation. So see if you can take this approach, apply it to your playing, and see what results you get. I'd be willing to bet most of you are worse on the right hand than the left. Tends to be the case, might not be. Either way, let me know how you get on in the comments. If you found this video useful, hit like and maybe subscribe. And also make sure to comment what you'd like to learn next. If you'd like to learn from me, hit the link in the description. And if you think your hand synchronization is getting there, but you still just can't play faster, check out this video here. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time.